Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. Oh, just carried puppies in, carried puppies out. Got to catch my breath. So this is Shammy's kids, and as you can tell the way they're falling off the bed, they've never seen one. That's why we put it on it when they first came out. We want them to learn, even if it's a backward dismount, that they can get off of that bed. They were inside sound asleep, and they're like, So they're going to walk around and dismount. That was a good dismount. Oh, there's a, what is this? So it is with great regret that I tell you that this is Shammy's last litter. Oh, it's so bumming, so bumming. These guys and her litters have been the favorites probably of, because I always get my favorite color out of her. My favorite color is the Merles. I'm not gonna lie about that. Love the Merles, and Shammy gives us all Merles every time, so it's phenomenal. Phenomenal, as we laugh and say. But this little guys have been great. Shammy was ticked off we didn't let her come out here with them, but she's still got just about another 5 days with him or so before we start to wean him. Some of these haven't got down yet. They're going, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, this is really high. Oh my goodness. Whoa, there we go. That was one way to dismount it. This one says, I don't think I can. This is like telling a kid to jump off the high dive for the first time. It's like, I don't know. It's back and forth and look over. I mean, they have no depth perception. That one flipped over. So to them, this is like the scariest thing in the whole world. This is one good thing to warn you about. She says, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm going to warn you about stairs. If you have stairs in your house, this is a really good example. Puppies have no depth perception. So if they've got to learn steps and they go up the steps, oh, crash, tag on, that hurt. Puppies can climb steps, no problem. It's coming down. And so if you let a puppy follow you up the basement or the upstairs steps, and they get to the top and you forget them and you come back down and they're up there too long, they're going to go just like these two are doing. Oh, now see, this is the only one that's got to learn. You can fall off this and not die. Come on, you can do it. Somebody push her off. They will actually do a 1, 2, 3 jump. And I have, oh, there's somebody came through already. That's the neon pink collar. Good girl. This poor little guy stuck up here on top. This is the, I think, yellow collar maybe. I can't tell. She says, guys, I got a potty. Get me down. She says, she's like, oh, she's going to potty. Hey, Vanessa. Great. Vanessa's not listening to me. All right, I'm going to have to go get the... She says, I just couldn't make it down. I'm so sorry. Vanessa! All right, let me go get the thing. I cannot raise Vanessa. And they're going to... Let me zoom this out. All right, let me have this, guys. All right, you're going to lose your little tyke. Sorry. Never mind, did it myself. Potty's on top of the bed. All right, we're fixed. All right, so back to this. She's sitting on the ground over there. I'd like to put her back up there. She needs to learn to jump off. You know what, I might put her up there. Everyone else has done it. And I really, really want her. Come here, pumpkin. Come here. You're all right. Come here. Go right up there. There you go. Now, we're going to go back over here, and she's going to have to figure it out and climb down. She says, oh my goodness. I'm back up here. All right, we'll give her a little bit and let her see if she can work it out. That one says, nope, didn't go up the slide that time. These aren't wild children yet. They're still young enough. They're not like crazy banshee. Oh, she says, I think I'm going to try. They're doing really good in the house. They're eating completely dry dog food. They're nursing a little bit, but I honestly think nursing is more because of, there, look at there. Yay, she did it. Good job. She learned that she can jump off and not die. She's, I'm going to stretch now. Now she's going to eat grass. This is probably the prettiest day they've been able to be outside. And so I'm surprised nobody's gone back up on it yet. They're having too much fun in the grass, though. So I have weights for you since we're done with this long drawn out thing of getting off the bed. I felt so bad for her when she had the potty, couldn't get off. All right, here we go. Female, number 2121 has the neon green collar. It's right here in front of me, biting this one's tail. There's the neon green collar. There, you can spot it. All right, 3 pounds, 10.8. 2115 is the neon pink collar. She was the first one to go down the slide. Oh, she's coming back through the slide right now. There's the neon, well, maybe. Yep. There, she made it. Neon pink is in the slide. Oh, she said, I can't go over that edge. I'm going to fall backwards. She's stuck. Oh, fell out. All right, so she was in there. She is 3 pounds, 6.8. There you can see her little neon pink collar. All right, let's go back to male, number 2120. A royal blue collar. That's going to be hard to see. Their coats are getting so long. 4 pounds, 3.2. Who is royal blue? Pink, green, red, purple. I think it's that one right there. Isn't that the dark one? Yes, that's one right here, thinking about going back up on the bed. It's having as much trouble thinking about going up as the other one did thinking down. All right, it weighs 4 pounds, 3.2. Crash. Puppy number 2119, yellow collar. I think that's the poor little girl that had such a time getting down off the slide. Or off the bed. Yeah, I think she's over here laying in the grass. Is that yellow? Yep, that's neon yellow. Over there rolling and just enjoying the grass. She is 3 pounds, 2 ounces. So we have, the next one is 2114, neon orange. Neon pink, who's right under me? I don't know, green. I don't see orange, where's orange? Neon orange, right there. There's neon orange. Oops, that was a crushing into the side of the bed. 3 pounds, 11.4. 2118, light blue turquoise color. Right here crying at me, underneath here. With its nose sticking through here, just pouting. 3 pounds, 9.6. Almost caught a glimpse of that blue collar. 2117, purple. Right there underneath me too. Right there laying down. Barking. 2 pounds, 14 ounces. So they are 5 weeks, 4 days old. 2 more days, they turn 6 weeks. And they go home on 5/5. So that will give you the lowdown on Shammy's kids. These guys, this is so funny. The little yellow collar one is over there all by herself. She is just loving the grass. She lays down, runs her face in it. And oh, she said there's a toy. She's like skirting the outer edges so nobody will jump on her. I know, and you're whining. This is the blue collar. Oh, good, it took off. So I've been trying to think of things that I see people do when they're here that I think are silly. And one thing I will tell you that's really funny is people take their dog out to teach it to go to the potty. Well, they go outside and they clap their hands. They say, come on, go potty, go potty. Well, we don't use that word here. So when you use that word at your house, they're going to go play with you because they think, oh, potty, let's go play. Oh, there he's gone back through. Says, I can make it, or am I going to slide back out? Nope, slide back out. So when we have a puppy here that we're taking out to potty, oh, did you see those blue eyes? That turquoise puppy has eyes that match its face. Eyes that match his collar is what I started to say. If you take your puppy out to potty, you set it down, take about 4 or 5 steps, and stop. Plant your feet. Don't look at the dog. Cross your hands or put your hands on your hips and just watch out in the distance. And then that way, they're not looking at you. You do not have eye-to-eye contact. Don't talk to them. Don't say, come on, go potty, because then they're going to go, okay, what do you want me to do? But as they start to squat, then you can say, good potty or go potty. And they're going to soon connect what they're doing with what you're saying. I've seen people come here and walk around my yard. They say, well, we really need to potty before we leave. So they go out and they're clapping their hands and they're talking to it and they're walking all over and the puppy's following them everywhere they go, sitting on their feet. They're talking to it. And it's like, are you kidding me? This dog is never going to go if you don't quit talking to it and just stand still. So I even had a man once call me. He goes, I can't get it to potty on command. I go outside. I even turn around and squat down. It doesn't do anything like it's supposed to. I said, you go out in the yard and you turn around several times like a dog and then you squat down. Seriously. I said, do you have neighbors? I thought I'd die. I didn't laugh till I got off the phone. I could not believe he did that. So please don't do that if you have neighbors. But just take your dog out. If it's had an accident in your house after you get it home, don't throw that accident away. Take it out and put it in your yard. Put it where you're always going to take that puppy to go potty. As a puppy, it's going to go right outside your back door and potty because it doesn't have, it's like by the time it realizes it has to go or you realize it has to go, it's like, oh, I gotta go, and it runs out the door and it squats right there. So it may get a little bit off your sidewalk. It may not make it off your sidewalk. But once it's been there a little while and it learns your yard, it will go farther and farther. But if you don't have a dog and there's nothing for it to smell in your yard, then take its feces out on a paper towel and drop it where you know where it's at. And then take the puppy back to that same spot. As it's older, you don't have to retrain it to go farther. It's not going to want to go where it goes when it's little. It will always go as far away from your house and where it plays as it can. Same with urine. If you clean up a piddle in your house, take the piddle out, weight it down under a rock on the paper towel, and then take the dog back there to go potty where you've got the little piddle spot weighted down under your rock. And once it smells it and gets used to pottying in your yard, it will go right out and learn to go really easy. A good rule of thumb is about every hour, if you're home, about every hour and a half. If they're playing super hard, then take them out before they get too tired, because once they play super hard, they're going to piddle. So you might take them out and let them have a breather outside. You're going to want to wear their energy off. If you don't wear the energy off, so next week's video, when you see it, they're not going to be this calm. I'm just going to pre-tell you, make sure you pay attention next week to the, this one, she's looking at a dandelion. She keeps leaning over and, and they hit her. She probably will quit. There was a dandelion there, and she was stalking the dandelion. There she goes. There, oh, she bit it. Nope, trying again. They said, she's leave me alone, people. I'm trying to just be good all by myself. Goodness. But you'll notice next week, they are not this calm. So if you think you're getting a calm puppy, hold on to your britches, because these guys get wilder the older they get. That's why it's really important to wear them out. If you are thinking about setting up a pen in your yard, if you don't have a fenced-in yard, this is 3 X pins hooked together, and I use bull snaps to give you an example. There you can see I snap on the top and I snap it on the bottom to get, well, that one's not. It lost its snap on the top that was made by the company, and we stuck one there. There's bull snap. That's an extra one. We even put zip ties around them, so there's zip ties on there that hold this puppy pen together because we always leave them out here. I bet I've had these 20 years. They're starting to rust a little bit, but I'm not going to paint them. I mean, they don't look bad. They just kind of look like a reddish color, but that's a rust, but don't tell anybody. Don't buy a 24-inch tall. This is a 24-inch tall one. Their mother she would just step right over top of this. So if you're going to buy X pins, yeah, they're not real cheap. I check Chewy. Sometimes that's their calling card. They get you to go buy those, so you'll buy other things. A lot of times, if you also go into a pet store that carries Midwest or some of the other name brands that are really good ones, don't buy the painted ones. Buy the ones that are factory finished, and they're either usually a black or just a gray color. But if you buy the painted ones, I have some of those, and the paint peels off. So you don't want those, because if the dogs, oh, that's cute. If the dogs get their mouth on them a lot, the paint chips will come off in their mouth. But ours are outside pretty much all year round. Anyway, you can also take your Jeffers catalog and the other catalogs that we give you information on where to order from. You can take that to your local pet store and say, hey, we just got a new puppy. I have a list of some things we want. Do you give any kind of discounts on a first puppy, or will you match so-and-so's prices? And if they say, oh, no, we don't do that, I'll say, okay, thank you, and I go somewhere else. Talk to the manager. Don't talk to the flunky at the register unless the flunky is the manager. The Jeffers sometimes will give you a discount. Look at those eyes. Oh, he turned around. Dang on it. I'll tell you what, those turquoise eyes match that turquoise collar. I don't think I can zoom in on him. I don't think you can see him. But anyway, if you call Jeffers or some of those companies and say, hey, I have a new puppy, the breeder said to give you a call, your name was on our supply list that the breeder gave us, do you kind of do any kind of a discount or free shipping or anything for a first-time pet owner? So even if you have a dog at home, they don't know that. Tell them you're a first-time pet owner. But lots of times they will do that for you. And, you know, we'll tell you when you come who's the best to order from and who's the worst to order from. So I'm out of time. I got to go. And I got to get these all loaded up to the internet so you guys can see them tonight. And I've got 3 of them to get on. I hope you've enjoyed their video. These guys are so fun. Next week will probably be their last video. Usually sometimes toward the end of the 6 weeks, I'll do their next video. And the other thing I have had people ask that I probably haven't told you, some people like Schnauzers, but know that the Schnoodle disposition is a little better. And then they come and they ask me, can you give my dog a Schnauzer haircut? Sure. They look just like a Schnauzer when they've had a haircut. Oh, the turquoise. I can't get those eyes to show up. Tell you what, those turquoise eyes, they're to die for. Wait till you see them when you get here. But anyway, if you decide you would like a Schnauzer haircut, let me know. Watch Hazel's litter or Winnie's litter. Those have all had haircuts. And I'll be glad to do it for you. It just depends on what you want. Also, if you're going to leave your dog like it is and you're going to go to a groomer, do not let them shave those ears until your puppy is at least 9 to 12 months old. Schnoodles have a little bit heavier ear than a Schnauzer, but if you shave them right now at a groomer's, they're going to learn to stand straight up in the air like a jackrabbit, and it's not pretty, and they don't come back down once they do that. So whether you leave them fuzzy, whether you want them cut like a Schnauzer, whether you go to a groomer or you're doing it, don't cut the hair off of the outside of those ears until that puppy is at least 9 to 12 months old. Look at those pink eyes, or blue eyes. Hey, look up here. Can you see that eye? Love those blue eyes. That's a Houdini trait. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed their video. Man, it's been, we're over 19 minutes. Okay, guys, have a great week. I hope you attend a church of your choice this weekend. And remember, God's blessings are always free. You just got to believe. Talk to you later.